Good evening, good evening. How everyone doing today? My name is Irma J. I'm here to give you a word on today. Now, um, this is Jesus gonna be talking to his disciples at parable. Now he gonna be telling them a story about this widow. She gonna be persistent in her prayer life, and he telling them, don't pray one time and you don't get what you prayed for, and you just stop. God wants you to keep on praying. He gonna see how if you're gonna stick in with him, or you gonna get frustrated and just stop praying. And this Luke chapter 18, 1 through 8. Now, and it's gonna be about this judge. This judge, he's not gonna fear God. He just not he's not gonna have compassion on the people at all. So then Jesus had told his disciple a parable to show them that they should always pray and never give up. This woman is not going to give up. She's not going to give up until she get a yes. So being positioned in your prayer life, never stop until it happens. Never lose heart and keep the faith. Now you can have to, whatever your situation is that you keep on praying about. You got to have faith. You got to have patience, and you have to have hope. So this you got to have faith. So this lady had hope. She had patience. And she had faith, and she kept praying every day until she got justice done. Now he said in a certain town there was a judge who would neither fear. He didn't fear. He didn't fear God. Or care for the people thought. Now he's a judge. Jesus identified this judge with no compassion for the people of God. And there was a widow in that town who kept coming to him, with a plea. Grant me justice against my adversary. So her husband had died. So now she got to take care of something, because I guess her husband was having all the responsibility. We don't know what the case was. It's not stated in the Bible, but she needed some kind of justice done, and he didn't want to take care of her justice. He just kept on brushing her off. So they were supposed to take care of all the widows. No one not to take advantage of the widow. Now, see, back then, anybody that was a widow, they were supposed to take care of her, because see, they left alone. To have no husband to see by them. And so for some time he refused. He refused, but finally he said to himself, even though I don't fear God or care for what people think. That's what this judge said. Now the judge who has the power to mete out justice, but doesn't care enough to act. He's a judge. He don't have no compassion on people. And so yet because the widow, keep bothering him, because she never stopped. He kept on telling her no, she'll leave, she'll go and pray again, she'd come back the next day, he brushed her off, so she kept coming. So he said, she bothering me. I would see that she get justice, so that she won't even, eventually, come and attack me. So now he getting to a point. But she keep on coming. He getting to a point that, okay, I'm going to take her case, because she's not going to come. She's not going to stop coming. I don't know if she's going to attack me next. Now he getting scared, thinking a woman going to attack him. And all this woman want is justice. And so he not taking her case because he being professional. He taking the case because the woman bothering him, and he talking about he don't know if she going to attack him. So this widow eventually received justice from this judge, not because he cared simply that she wore him out, because she never stopped showing up until she got justice, and just to think, she was attacked him. Now, and see, this is another thing, don't let them wear you out, you wear them out. Because long as the devil keep on attacking you and keep on doing this and that, the devil trying to wear you out. But he didn't roll her out. She rolled him out until eventually he said, okay, I'm going to take your case because I see you not going to stop coming. And that's how you got to do. You got to keep on showing up. Even if somebody don't want you to show up, you got to keep showing up. Eventually, she rolled him out. And she finally got her justice because when she left from here, trust me, she was going home and she was keep on praying to God. And so come on. So and the law says, listen to what the judge said. Now God called this judge unjust. And an unjust judge act in this way. He have no compassion. He only took her case because she was bothering him. And would not God bring about justice? Because God is judge. God bring justice also. For his chosen ones. Now who cried out to him? So persistent prayer keep us in communication with God. He make us consider what we really want God to do. And see, and the more you keep praying to God, you're in communication with God. And see, a lot of time we thinking we bothering God and keep coming to him, but God really want us to have a communication with him. And so crying out loud, what's a verse saying, how long, O Lord? To holy and true does not, thou shalt not judge against our blood of them that dwell on earth. So I tell you, he will see. Now see, this God talking. I tell you, you will see that this he will give you justice. Because see, not only this widow was praying to God about she can't get justice, the rest of the Israelite. Kept on saying they ain't got no justice. But God said, I tell you, he will see that you will get justice and quickly. However, and when the Son of Man comes, where he finds faith on this earth. Now God said you're not only going to get justice, but you're going to get it quickly. So God got involved and said quickly he will take care of the case. He will take care of the case. Now God chosen was the same issue with the unjust judge. Jesus, what would it be like the widow that she was persistent and she refused to give up. She had a strong prayer life with God. And see, a lot of time they thinking they coming against you, but that's what God want all of us to have, a strong prayer life with him. She had a strong prayer life with God because every time he told her no, she was going home praying and pleading to God, and believing we're positioned in prayer. It calls patience and faith. Pray and never stop until it happens. Have patience and faith, because patience, faith, and hope, they all come together. All comes together. Now this widow here, she needed justice. And she had to go to the judge to give her justice. And he kept on sending her away. I ain't got time. Send her away. Come the next day, I ain't got time. But guess what? Every time she left from him, she was going home praying to God. She had a strong prayer life with God. And so she didn't never give up. You don't give up. You just keep on praying until something comes through, until you get your breakthrough. God wants us to keep on hanging on in there until you get your breakthrough. As long as you keep on praying, God, you see, look how he stepped in and he got involved. Because not only her, it was to all the Israelites were going to God praying. So never give up. God wants you to keep on praying. I remember this other lady, she was praying for her son and God never gave it to her yet. He wasn't going to give it to her, he just didn't give it to her yet. She got mad and stopped praying. So God don't want us to stop praying. He wants us to have a communication with him. You know, so keep your praying going. Even though you get a no, keep on praying. She kept on praying until she got a yes. You know, so that's all I have for you today. You have a strong prayer life with God. And no matter what somebody you keep on telling you no. You keep on getting a no. You keep praying to God until you get a yes. And in the meantime, don't never give up. I'll see y'all in the next video.